Today I have come here to hunt for the tent city of Maha Kumbh, and I am standing at the DPS Tiraha. That's the massive campus of Delhi Public School. And if you're looking for the tent city options, this is the best point to start. Now, this road is coming from Naini, and there are a couple of campsites on this location. And on this road, which goes towards the ultimately it goes towards the old Naini Bridge, there are many campsites on this road also. Okay, so they're all there. I mean, some of them provide walk-in services also. That helicopter which you can hear on top is the Pawan Hans helicopter giving a joy. Right there it goes, the characteristic white body and orange tail. This is one such example. It is a private resort. There is a reception over here. So I asked these people, they said that the booking is online also and it can be on the spot also. So the rooms are made of fiber. They are good. And cost will be somewhere around 10,000 per night. That looks like the standard rates. So all along this road, there are resorts. And this is the entry point to the tent city. That's what I have decided, that it is the entry point. The biggest problem is entry on this road. So I will go and check on this road if they are allowing the vehicles to enter from this road, because from here, if you see on the map, from here right up till the old Naini Bridge, four-wheelers are being stopped to enter. Now, I don't understand, if the cottages over here are costing 50,000 rupees, how are they expecting people to walk from that place to this place? Anyway, both of them by the UP government only. So maybe next year somebody will think about it. So now we begin moving towards the tent area. Now, why I made this video is that so that you can have a slight idea as to what. Okay, these two buses are coming, trucks. Sorry, these two vehicles are coming from that direction. I mean, that means they are allowing the vehicles to come here. I have to go and physically check that part. Okay. So, infrastructure-wise, nothing has been spared. You can see here this massive mobile tower has come up. It's a tower on wheels. So it is set up here temporarily. This is another example of a tent city. I have to go and check it out. It's under whom. So this is a main access road. You can see the width of the road, and that will give you an idea. So the government has set up these massive gates at various intersections. They're given the names. So that's another good reference point. So that one is Ganga Dwar in front. And this marg, this road, they have named these roads also. So this road is called the DSP road. Oh, no, DPS road. Sorry, not DSP. DSP is something else. This is Delhi Public School. Okay, so there it is. You can see the notice board. There's one more over there ahead. Now, see, this Mother Dairy guys, very innovatively, they have set up a lot of these booths selling milk. And you know how it drives the economy. This is a good example. So this guy is selling milk, and then this guy is he's making tea right over there. So it becomes a good spot for people to sit and have their cup of chai. So that's how economy is working in the Maha Kumbh area. Okay, so there we go. There's Ganga Dwar. And one reason to make this video is I wanted to show you the infrastructure setup and what is there. So that road, there are tents and tent cities. They're made of fiber and all those other options. But this is the actual Mela ground. The stretch of Arel Ghat. Okay, that is one more joy right here. So this is the stretch of Arel Ghat. It's a massive stretch, and this is the main arterial road. And over here, I just want to show you a couple of options. So there are urinals kept at every intersection. Then there is this These tents have also been set up by the various private agencies, and also there is one tent over here. There's nobody over here, so let me. Uh, then there are urinals, there are toilets. These are all fiberglass toilets, and they are they are for both men and women. And over here you can see this is one example of a private camp. Okay, so the space is allotted, then the people build their own camps. These are the tents, and there's a standard layout. This is a section for carrying out puja part, and there is a living area, and there's an enclosure. So it's a pretty standard layout for all the shibirs over here. And then there are some government offices also. Like this is the camp karyalay. Uh, it's the logo is there of the government only, so this must be for people to stay. And then there are a couple of camps here. Uh, so like this one, they are offering free food. So that's part of the Bhandara complex. Yeah. So every road, if you see, it has been paved by the. Every road has been paved by the steel sheets. There you go. So it's virtually impossible to uh, 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 take your vehicle on these if the sheets are not there. So honking capital, Uttar Pradesh. And here is an interesting concept. See, one of the wheel is on the sand, and one of the wheel is left on the sheet. So this guy is intelligent. He knows how to get a traction. Now, these are as far as all the private shibirs are concerned. Okay, private camps, private shibirs. And then there is this one, Jana Ashray Sthal. So these are the ones which have been set up by the government. Now, as compared to the last setup, this one is, I mean, at least 10 times more. So they have, made these arrangements for general people. So Jana Ashray is for the common people. So yeah, I'll show you from outside. I don't know whether they'll allow me inside. So see, there's a tent and there's a cot. So this is a very basic setup which the government has given, and people can come inside. They can just, and then there are there are these tents. There is good. There's a small amount of parking also, and then there are these dormitories. So the government has also provided with the bed sheets and mattresses. There you go. So there are pillows, there are bed sheets, and there are mattresses, and there are huge of these dormitories. And there's a plug point also for charging. My God. So amazing, really, really amazing. So this is one of the smaller structures. Otherwise, there are many, many, many such structures. You can ask the security people or the tourist booths, and they will lead you to it. And it is written like this, Jana Ashray Sthal. So Jana Ashray is that people's, or rather say common people. Yeah, for common people. This is the DPS pontoon bridge. Okay, we'll go on that just to see where it leads to. It will be leading into Jhunsi. And this is the Gangadwar from which we came. That's the DPS Tiraha, just to get a realignment. And then this is the interesting part. Okay, so this is Dome City for the first time at Maha Kumbh, Evo Life Spaces Private Limited. So this is the one which I wanted to show you. And okay, there is an interesting road going over here. So that I'll just take that road because it is at an elevation, and it will give you a good view. So now in front is the UP State Tourism Development Corporation. They have their tent city. That is the first tent city you're going to see. and these are all deluxe tents. There is some categorization over here, and they are all standard layouts. There is a premium cottage and all these things, and the rates are astronomical, 34,000 something. I just checked it approximately that. So that's roughly the amount which you have to pay, and people have booking it. So they have understood the demand and they are meeting it with the supply. So I'll try to enter into it and see if they're able to give me a tour inside. Mostly privacy concerns, because if people are paying that amount of money, they don't want somebody to be filming them anyway. So let me enter inside first, and let me see if I can show you around a little bit. So the security guard is busy with somebody and his chair is vacant. So that gives me an opportunity to enter inside with the camera and tell the reception. I will try to reach that point. So there it is. A beautiful setup. Very, very professional done. Actually, the UPTDC, STDC need any lessons for, the style and all. There you go. So independent cottages with sittings and chairs and nice good view. So that was the tent colony, Arel Ghat, and right next to it in the front is the Dome City. So the Dome City has to be expensive. Now I asked these people, so they said that they have a website on which you can do the reservations, but I did not find anything on the website. Maybe I have to dig in a little deeper. So this is the ultra premium. I mean, these domes are going to be expensive, definitely, no doubt about it. And they are on an elevated platform. The domes, there are a couple of domes which I can see, which are next to the river bank also. So yeah, this is going to come up in a big way. I can hear some drilling noise and all. So the city is just getting set up. It's not fully functional yet. So I don't know, it is somewhere around 20th Jan. If they are going to get it ready before Maha Kumbh, the Shahi Snan, that is Mauni Amavasya, they better hurry up. But then, I think the people, those who are coming to stay here, are planning that they will be arriving somewhere, in the month of February. So February is their target. And there are two snans in February. So there will be a rush during that time for the premium accommodation. Now, just opposite this Dome City, the infrastructure has already been created for a food court. So the highlight of this Maha Kumbh is that a large number of sophisticated food courts have come up all across the Kumbh area. Now, over here, one of the well-known vendors, and next to it another well-known vendor, and then there is Chayos, Pizza Hut. So yeah, all the big brands are here, and they have made some very interesting arrangements to sit. There are umbrellas, and then there is again this big glass dome. So all this thing is a kind of package. It's packaged together for the ultimate luxury that you can have. So Dome City and then food court. Now these dome houses, restaurant, I don't know how successful it is going to be, because it becomes a greenhouse inside, but outside sitting is more than enough. So there you go. All the important brands. And then there is a dhaba type thing also, which is like a kind of low cost options. So you have the Indian snacks over there. So chola bhatura and all these things will be there, and there you can see an array of soft drinks. Now the entry of the Dome City is not from this side. Okay, you have to go over to the other side, and I'll just show you which road. So from here, this is This is the entrance. Here on this road. So even though this is the main arterial road, there is another road which is running parallel to it. That is a little bit down ahead. Okay. So between the two roads is this tent city complex. So I'll just show you the entry point, and there you go. Many other tent cities. So we'll see. And this one is coming up. I mean, they are flattening the area. They are putting up all these. So uh, as I was assuming, it is targeted for, Monday. Sorry, it is targeted for February. So there you go. I'll raise the camera a little higher. People have already started coming, but I don't know whether they are staying or not. Stay looks. They must be coming here to visit. Have a look. Yeah. So this is the entrance. You can ask anybody to reach here. And I want to walk parallel to this and see the security. So there is, a lot of security, and definitely they won't allow me to do a video shooting. But then, the thing is that if at all, whenever it is ready, I'll try to come once and ask permission for the shoot. So there it is. That is the road which is running parallel. Okay, so this is the beginning of the tent city. We are starting from this side, and now I will go all along this road in the front and have a look as to what all options are there and which all options are there. Okay. Now the next tent city is the ITDC. Now this is ultra premium, ultra luxury. I just heard one of the managers speaking with somebody on the phone. The cost of this is somewhere in the range of 40 to 70,000, depending on the type and the dates. So it is way beyond the common person, and it has been designed for that premium effect. So it's all there's a nice security at the gate, and there are beautiful graphics. There is parking space, and then there is a common area which is over here. I think this portion is the reception. There's a small chai point, and then there are the cottages over here. Now I won't try to go over there, but let me just take a walk around, and I'll just take a short around. Okay, this is the restaurant. I might try this sometime just to see what kind of food they are offering. This is the definitive selfie point. That's the reception, I think. And then over here are the cottages. There you go. So let me see if I can contact somebody and try to get a tour inside, if they are allowing it. But go to their website and have a look and decide if this place is suitable for you to come or not. That's the entrance of the ITDC camps area, and it is along with the Dome City and the UPSRTDC tent city. So that tent city comes first, then there is the Dome City, and then there is this ITDC camp. I think what they have planned is that they have kept the premium tents over here in a line, and then these are at the entrances, and then there is another tent city which has been indicated over here, and this is the let me check out the nameplate, what it is saying. Okay, this is the tent city mark, and this is the Nageshwar pontoon bridge. Yeah, there it is. So the actual tent city is much ahead. I have to go by vehicle over there, and there is a Kumbh village over here. So all these things are interesting concepts. I have to explore them, and just at this tri-junction. Now, another thing, what is important is that this main arterial highway, which is here, has been terminated here, and from here it takes a left turn, and then it goes further ahead. That is the place which I have to check out, and then over here it goes on to the main road. So from DPS Tiraha, there's not too much of a difference. And that is a chai point. This I am always fascinated by the beautiful graphics and the catchy, the color scheme what they have used. So interestingly, blue is not the color of hunger; it is the color of calmness. And the red dot, the orange dot is a little flashy, but this is something different, and it goes along with the Nandini logo of the blue cow and the Britannia Good Day. So quite a good setup. And what I found out is that inside the equipment is, it's something out of the world, and their service also. So that's something which you have to definitely stop over at any of the chai point. I mean, there must be easily around 60 to 70 chai points all across the Sangam area, or maybe even more. But that's a really, really good investment, because it's a place where people can stop, and then they can take a break and have a cup of tea, and there is a whole lot of snacks also along with it. So, a cup chai means chai and snacks too. So, after entering the Kumbh village, there is a road junction over here, and it would have been really helpful if the government would have made some kind of signposts, but it's not there. So that's the Shankha Dwar, and there is a marking of Kumbh village and tent city in the front. So that is something which I have to go and check out. But then I find a lot of vehicles moving in the front also, and on the left. So this is that parallel road which was going to the main road over there, and it is there is something in the front. That's the river area, and that's almost the edge of the camp, because on the opposite side is the Ganga river, which is coming after Sangam, and there is a few temples over there on the opposite bank, and then afterwards there is all small villages. So this is really on the extremes of the Maha Kumbh city, and there is a tent area over here, tent city. There's a board of a tent city. That means there could be only one tent city over here. That's what it means. And behind this is all the government accommodation. There are a few tents for the police people, local administration, and so on and so forth. I just saw a opening over there next to the this super luxury ITDC city. Okay, now I understood why that opening is there. That opening is there to take out garbage. There's a garbage vehicle over there. So I thought I'll take a peek inside through that gate, you know. Uh, but I have to admit that the security guard was magnanimous enough that he allowed me to enter into through the front gate and take a video. I should not take their generosity to some stretch. So obviously I won't intrude inside, but just a small view from outside. So there you go. This is the one of the maintenance gates, and yes, definitely there is a security inside, and that's the layout of the city. Super luxury and super premium. So that means there's a security person over there who has been there to open the gate. So yes, security is top notch. The kind of money which is being paid, you get the services for that. So that's Shankadwar, and let's see what lies ahead of us. This is the final phase of exploration of the tent city, and I have my mixed feelings over it. Uh, there are some issues. Okay, so if the government was really pushing for infrastructure and religious tourism, they could have taken care of certain aspects. Like for example, all these massive cities, these are all 10 cities. Okay, so this is after TDC, STDC, and the ITDC. This is another group, Maha Kumbh camps. So this is they have got their website also, and no parking arrangements have been catered for. So now what's happening is that, see, all these vehicles which are coming over here, except for maybe this one, which is a 4x4, you need to have some space to make your vehicle stand. Now, inside the tent area, there is no parking. So they have proposed, asked people to, park outside. So, okay, yeah, good. So I was talking about a good example. So this is a good example. Now, if you are parking on the side of the road like this, or if you are venturing inside, now the moment you go inside, this is what is going to happen to your vehicle. And then now you are stuck for eternity. Okay. But then, there's no other option. So you have to perforce park it like that. Now, today is a non-snan day. It's January. But I can very well imagine what can happen here on the Maha Kumbh or on the Shahi Snan days. This is going to be jam-packed. There's already a traffic jam up ahead. So that is where the basic infrastructure is lacking. These cottages are costing 15,000, 20,000, 30,000 for one double bed. So people, those who are going to pay that kind of money, you're not going to provide them with parking. What's it going to do any good? See here, this vehicle is also on the verge of getting stuck. The only best part is that it is half on the road. So that's that. And then, what about restaurants? What about snacks and all these things? Nothing. There is a very, very rudimentary police presence over here. Very, very minuscule. And the things are difficult here. So that's one lone tea stall. That's prayagrajcottages.com. This one could be shivadaycamps.com. So they have their website, and most of them are saying that the booking will be only done online. So that's one problem. It's not exactly a problem. They're not investing in that infrastructure. These are all temporary camps. And this one is another one. Same concept, same setup. So again, see, this guy has parked his car behind. This one is going to go over there. Very, very risky. Very risky. But then, that's the rule of the law. Now, the cottages per se, they are very, very, similar in structure. There is this square type cottage. There will be an attached bathroom behind. There will be a small sitting area in the front. That's about all. And there are many of them over here. There is one more tent city ahead. Same configuration. And this one goes on and on. I did not venture that far because there was a mini traffic jam over here, and I was scared to even go ahead, because if I don't find a space to turn back, then there is a problem. So see over here, nice big pits. So that's as far as the tent city is concerned. It's a really novel concept. Unlike Kashi, where the tent city concept is on the opposite banks of the Ganga river and it is quite well established, this one will take time to mature, no doubt about it. And eventually a time will come when this one will also attain booming standards. But till then, if you are somehow willing to shell out the money, and at the same time, if you are okay with this kind of parking arrangements, this is the place. I'm not planning to venture out of my vehicle. This is going to be a shortcut kind of setup. So that's the one which I had already shown, covered. This is the one private person's, a private corporation, and they've got all these. They've got electricity and everything, and plus a generator backup. The next one is the Agman. This is again UP State Tourism Corporation. So they are going to get a huge chunk of money back by building these cottages. I again don't know where is the link or the website, but these people have got on both sides of the road. Here, have a look. It is over that side also. So there you go. Again, the same problem. They don't have any parking, so the vehicles are lined up over here like this on the side of the road, and there is a security. Then there are people going inside also. Okay, Agman. Okay, that's nice. That's a nice touch. Agman is allowing vehicles to be parked inside. So Agman India Maha Kumbh Camp. Uh, don't know where. So there you go. This is one of the bigger camps which is there at the beginning of the tent city, and there are many more ahead.